Hi Leo, welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. Thank you for being here. If this is for the week of December 8th through the 14th or the time that you're watching, trust that this message finds you when you need it. Spirit, what energy is coming up for Leo? We're starting with the Chariot and the Ten of Swords. And the Emperor. All right, it looks to me like you have just completed something really difficult in your life, and it has set you in a place where it's like you can go at least two different directions, right? With whatever this has completed for you. But this, with the Emperor, I feel like the decision that you make, which way you're going to go, it's going to affect your foundation. God, and I'm also getting the feeling that you're just like, you're ready to like go to battle at any time. Like, I don't know what that's about. But you have this freedom. Freedom comes from inner liberation. And that's exactly what we're getting here with the Ten of Swords is freedom. These no longer reside in your back. These are gone because something's complete. 10 is the number of completion and it's finally over. I don't know what it is. It's different for everybody, but I'm sure you do. And here you've got the Nine of Swords too. So this was definitely something that was holding you back. It was like a never-ending nightmare. I feel like it really kept you up at night and really super hard to deal with. But it's finally over and there's freedom. And here you've got the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you can get back to, I feel like you can get back to who you are now. There's been like this weird, I'm getting this weird energy, like maybe you weren't at your home, maybe you were at somebody else's home and things just were off, or maybe it's like maybe you like for work got sent to a different location or something and everything was off. But I'm getting the feeling like you're totally getting back to who you are. So that's awesome because that's your foundation right there, who you are. What have you built for yourself? You don't have to start all over. You start where you're at and you keep going. But yeah, it's just like you went through something hard. I don't know, maybe you were training somebody at work, or maybe you were like, I'm getting boundaries. Like maybe you were setting a boundary with someone and it took a while and it like really kept you up at night. And yeah, but there's freedom now. And so you have the King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, since this is finally over, there's been a sense of transformation within you. That's why we have the Chariot here. It's like you're ready. You can be ready to go and you could not be, it's like you're fine either way. You're ready. You're up for the challenge. And I just feel like that's a sort of transformation that's happened since this has ended. And yeah, I think that's great. I do think that it's important to keep your emotions balanced. I'm getting the feeling that this can be an emotional thing, whatever this is, and it can really get your emotions going. And yeah, you know what happens then. I mean, we can either address them and deal with them, or we can push them down and then they come up looking like something completely different that we have to, process through and figure out what the heck's going on. You have the Bobcat and Blackthorn. This is the Patience card. So it's great because I think this is something that you have been very patient with. it's like you have, yeah, it's taken a long time to finally be over, but freedom's here. So what else, Spirit? Renewal. You are definitely in this state of renewing yourself, the transformation, renewing, and the universe is with you. You are not alone on this. And it's like you're pouring back into the areas of your life that you need to pour back into. And same thing with the Chariot. It's like he's ready to give those areas of his life more attention than he's given them so that they can renew and he can heal himself. You also have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm getting the feeling that when this came to an end, that it was planned. It was like by design, it's done. You might have gotten some help into figuring out, the last steps to it. But yeah, I'm getting the feeling that somebody else was involved in the ending of that. Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it into life and you will do exactly that. So, yeah. And I think that you did. I think that's something that was instilled in you, is to believe that you'll get through this, you'll get past it, it will be behind you. I think that you had that before. You had the patience as well to push yourself through this. And that's when the transformation started. Spirit, what else for Leo? We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I am hearing, take it just slow and steady. You're renewing, you're in this healing state. So take it slow and steady. Don't try to make the emotions go away sooner than they need to. Give them time, give them space. Give yourself the gift of, really listening to your emotions, figuring out what it is that's what your triggers are. But yeah, slow and steady during this process of renewal. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them, Leo. So yeah, you heard it from the cards. You already know the answers. And it looks like you're really on your way to serving yourself. Like, I feel like you've been like kind of people pleasing lately, and it's finally time, to put that away and start serving yourself. We've got some advice here. So we're starting, wow. Well, you've got the 10 of Wands and the King of Cups, and this is in the area of your advice. So you're going to want to make sure that your emotions are balanced through this week. Just do a check-in on yourself, periodically here and there through the week. And remember that you do have the answers inside of you. You do not need to turn out and find them from the outside. You have them inside. And if there's a certain feeling that you're trying to feel, you can create that yourself. The happiness, like, just start working on that yourself and start it slow and steady, because you are renewing. And also your advice is to put down any burdens that you're carrying that aren't yours. Because I feel like if you start to drag this around again, you're going to end up in this never-ending nightmare again. It's kind of like that's how you got there in the first place. is by carrying too many things around, and things that you could even delegate to other people. But again, I think that you were kind of in this mind state of people pleasing. And so you just kept taking on so much. And that is your advice, to not do that and delegate those. And also, Leo, set boundaries. You know, when people need help and things come up, don't always be the first one to jump up and say that, you know, you'll do it. Maybe it's time for you to sit back and wait for somebody else to take the lead, and some of the things that, you know, that you can delegate out. So, all right, Leo, I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at your next reading.